Good afternoon here. Good evening there, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so do you think your audio is okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I can hear like it's it's robotic sound. Mm,
The sound is the sound of my ceiling fan.
sorry.
Ma'am, have you hear me clearly?
I can hear your voice, but sometimes when you speak, it sounds like a robot. So it's hard sometimes to understand what you are saying.
Due to network problem, ma'am.
Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. It's not your fault. Let's wait for others to come in, okay?
Okay, ma'am. I'm waiting for meeting for
I know. I just
10:30.
I know. Sorry about that because I just woke up. I didn't realize the time.
It's okay, ma'am. It's not problem. It's not a problem.
Um,
Ma'am, you can ask me question, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
You can ask me question, ma'am. No one is there.
Okay, I'll ask you questions. Do you study or do you work?
Okay, I'm studying. I'm doing MBA degree in accounting in leading university.
Okay, your next question. Tell me about your accommodation. Do you live in an apartment or in a house?
Actually, I am living in an apartment. There is a 3-story building. There is a 5 room in my apartment. It's nice and cozy.
Okay, excellent. Now your next questions are about flowers. Do you like to have flowers in your home?
Definitely, I like flower in my home. Because of that, the sign of beauty and alongside it's sign of love.
Okay. Now your next question, where would you go to buy flowers?
Normally, there is a shopping mall in my cities. So I usually go there for buying flowers. Except this place, no flower shop is available in my town.
Okay. Another question, on what occasions would you give someone flowers?
Actually, there is a day and which is called Bengali New Year's Day. Usually in this day we try to exchange flowers with each others. It's our traditions. It's our Bengali traditions. Exchanging flower with one another to celebrating the Bengali New Year Day.
Okay. Next, let me check. Are flowers important in your culture?
Exactly, it's important in our culture. Usually, we decorate it in our house, any weddings, alongside it is any festival day. So it's our cultural traditions decorated my house before the wedding day, in the wedding day. So in any weddings in my room, which I decorated whole room by the flowers, like the smelly flowers, like rose.
Okay, Jubaer. Now let's go to your cue card.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, your cue card would be... Okay, just a moment. Describe a quiet place you like to spend your time in. Okay? And you would say where it is, how do you know about it, how often do you go there, what do you do there, and explain why you like the place.
Okay, do you need...
Do you need 1 minute preparation?
1 minute?
Okay.
About 1 minute?
All right. So describe a quiet place you like to spend your time in.
Okay, ma'am. I'm thinking about 1 minute on the topic, about the topics.
Yeah.
If 1 minute is finished, not me, ma'am.
Not yet.
I will start.
Okay, you can start. Okay. Your 2 minutes
Okay,
start now.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to talk about the quiet place. I usually like to go there for passing my time. It's a tea garden. It's a 10 kilometer. It's a 2 kilometer from my homes. So usually I know, I hear about that place from my friends. And as our area, it's a rural area. That's why I know about it. It's the quiet places. Usually tea garden is a place that is a quiet places. Whenever I get a time, usually I get a time for busyness as a students. So whenever I go to time, in the weekend I go there, and exactly I go there once a time in a week. Whenever I reach there, I take the fresh breath because of the tea garden area. Like it's a quiet places which I hear that the birds is singing is over there, a snowman is there, but only the greenery scenery, like a green scenery, which make me refreshed. As we know about that, Doctor suggested that if you keep focusing on any greenery, that will help you. That will help you to focusing. That will help you to get the clear visions. So that's why I usually looking around what is happening. So it make me mesmerized and thinking help me to think in advance. This is my traditions. It's my conditions. Whenever I feel depressed, try to go there for overcoming depressions. And quiet places usually quickly overcoming any tensions. That's why I like to go there.
Time is up. All right. Good job, Jubaer. Now we have new ones, Tony and Renjith. So we'll give them opportunity to speak. Oh, I just want to say, like, I apologize. I just woke up actually, and I didn't realize the time. I thought I woke up like 9 a.m. here, and I would start at 12:30 p.m. So I got mixed up with the time. So sorry, it was late when I said. Okay, now we have Tony and Renjith. Tony would be the examiner first, and then the system. Okay?
Hi, Rita.
Hey, Tony. Yeah, we can go to part 1.
Do you often travel by boat?
No, I usually not travel in boat since my place is not related to a lake or a river. So, however, when I go for a picnic, I usually select a place which is having a lot of water, and will prefer uh, to travel in boat.
Okay. Have you ever been on a boat while you were on holidays or vacation?
Yes, I do. As I said earlier, I love to travel in water. So, so before the pandemic, I remember I went to Lakshadweep in ship. So that was a memorable travel.
Okay. Would you like to go on a boat tour?
Yes, I do. I love travel in boat with my friends, but I don't like to go alone. Um, so when we travel in boat with my friends, we can enjoy the 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 feeling of which we are traveling in water, and we can um, have some chit chats for that during that travel. So I think the wind is a is a factor that which allows me both, because when we travel in boat, the wind will actually hold
Yeah,
on.
that's okay. Uh, where in your country do people most often use boats?
In my opinion, people who live in water body areas related to near to the water body areas usually use the boats much. Um, Although this is a rare scenario, fishermen usually use the boats for their livelihood as well.
Okay, final question. Would you like to buy a boat?
No, I don't like to invest in a boat since I don't have much use on that, right? So when we wanted to when we want to travel in a boat, obviously we can have it on a rental basis.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
So, part would you like?
Sorry?
Which part would you like to?
Part two.
Luca, right?
Yeah.
So your question is, describe a game or sport you enjoy playing. Describe a game or sport you enjoy playing. We should say what kind of game or sport it is, who you play it with, where you play it, and explain why you enjoy playing it.
Okay. But I want to clarify one more thing. That is this meaning about outdoor games or indoor games?
So you can mention any one game which you would like to play while enjoying.
Yeah. Since my birth, my parents found that I have an ability in sports, especially some outdoor games like cricket and football that are more popular and more attractive in my nation. And they encourage me because they find my natural ability in that game. But after sometimes I realized that I am not good in football, but I realized I'm a good batsman in cricket. So I just developed my ability in cricket game, and the place which I live is near to a stadium, a famous stadium, that is Nehru Stadium. So I get a chance of meeting some international players even. So in my childhood, I communicated with them, and I learned some techniques and also some procedures and some laws related to cricket. At the time of my high school education, like exactly after 8th standard, my parents forced me to concentrate more on my education, because my father identified that I am good in sports, but I am not versatile in that. So in order to get a bright future, I have to stop playing cricket, and father told me to focus on science, especially subjects like science, because my father's second plan, that is plan B, was to and his dream was that I want to be an engineer. So I just focus on that. But after getting job, now also I played with some of my friends in that stadium, mainly my childhood friend Rita, who asked me, who called me when he has some leisure times, and mainly in weekends we were practice, and I think it is work as a stress buster, and even it is good for mental health. So I can avoid the strain that created from the work. So I just play game and enjoy game with not only concentrating on batting, the entire field of cricket, like fielding, bowling, and even we have some loose talk after our game, and that is mainly happened on the balcony of that stadium, and I feel it has a crucial role in my life. Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Tom.
I wonder if Renjith set the timer. Did you set the timer, Renjith? Sounds.
No, Rita, I actually forgot.
Sorry?
No, Rita, I actually forgot.
Oh, you forgot. That's why I was thinking, like, Tony kept talking and no stop. Anyways. Okay, guys, so, yeah.
Actually, I lost. I don't know what I have to say, because all my points are ended and sometimes, but I am repeating the sentence.
I know, I
will conclude.
I was thinking of saying or interrupting, like, okay, I think it's your time is up. All right. Anyways, is there anything you wanna do? You can suggest, or do you wanna continue just the examiner and candidate system? You can continue with other parts, like part 1, part 2, or part 3. What do you wanna do?
Can we practice one more session? If you have time, we can practice one.
Yeah, we can practice.
And which session do you want?
This time I can take the part 1, part 2.
Okay. Okay. Describe a method that helps you save money. What the method is, when you started to use it, how you knew about it, and explain why it is helpful. That is, describe a method that helps you save money. Do you want to repeat?
help you on
Yeah, yeah.
some question.
Yeah. What the method is, when you started to use it, how you know about it, and explain why it is helpful.
There are so many methods we can save money. So I would like to talk about one of the method among them is to save or put the money in a bank account and spend spend it using a digital form. So I was following this method. I have been following this method from the last 4 to 5 years when I was started my work. So the company is putting the salary in the bank account. So I am spending the money in digital form, either in Google Pay or Phone Pay, whatever the method which is available. And I rarely go to ATM for taking the physical cash. So this method is very useful to analyze our spending, and the money is accountable in every way. So we can have we can take the analysis. We can have a lot of analysis. We can use the data and take it for analysis in a lot of ways. So we can identify that in which area I am spending more, and in which and what is the savings that I am taking from or savings, contributing to the savings, and all can be captured very easily when we spend the money through bank account digitally. So this method is very popular nowadays in our country because due to this pandemic, people are not going outside and not going to ATM for taking the physical money, and so this can be implemented for everyone for the sake of this using of the spending of this money. So I think definitely I can suggest this to my friends as they can able to have it spent in a wise manner.
Okay. You spoke 2:30. Okay. And I think you are from Northern Kerala.
Yeah. No. Southern Kollam district.
Okay, in which part of Kollam?
I'm from Chadagamala.
Okay.
Are you from Jakarta?
Yeah, actually I am from Karnataka, but presently I am living in Kottayam.
Oh, really?
That's
And do you take exam?
I had took exam 2 months before in the end of March. I'm trying for the general IELTS.
Okay, that's great. Okay, are you a nurse?
No, I'm working in a fintech, financial services mainly.
Okay.
And my destination is also Canada.
Okay.
so you guys
That's good.
come from the same place? Did I hear it correctly?
Yes, mainly from same district, but presently I am living the nearest district.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it makes sense because you and Tony and Renjith, you guys sound the same when you speak English. You don't have the one that I always notice, this typical Indian accent. I don't know if it's because of your region or your
Yes, definitely.
yeah, okay, so that's why, because mo- most of I think maybe 99% that I heard uh, when they speak English, those people, those students from India, there is one distinct sound that I noticed. But the two of you, you are both of you are different from this distinct sound and distinct accent that I always hear.
Yeah, sure. You're right.
Yeah, okay. Now I understand that in some locations, in some regions, maybe accents, you guys are, you have your different accents. I don't know
Yes,
if you
you're
call
right.
that accent. I don't know.
Yeah, basically, I think it is due to the primary, secondary, and tertiary education system, because all things we are both are from same state, so we have a common education system. So the way
Oh,
which we studied from our primary education is almost same.
okay. Yeah. Now that makes a lot of sense to me. All right. Another question, or there's something also I want to ask Tony. Your picture. What does it mean? It's an eagle, right?
Actually, it is a phoenix. I think you may understand.
Oh,
It is a bird that is rising from ashes.
I see. Okay. Yeah, it makes me curious because the recent Miss Universe pageant, our candidate wore a national costume that looks like that, but it had the colors have meaning to us because of the blue and red and the yellow. It's the color of our flag. So I was thinking what maybe that was kind of related from your picture and our national
Yeah,
costume. Yeah.
but this color shows that the bird is burning. The blue color is intense heat, and the red is the mild heat, mild fire.
I see. Okay, now I understand. Thank you very much for explaining. Okay, you can continue, guys. I don't know whose turn it was it.
Yeah, before that, Renjith, what about the other sections? The reading and other.
So for reading, I'm trying to solve the problems from the Cambridge books.
Okay.
Are you trying for academic or general?
Yeah, definitely. I am preparing for academic, but I took exam on April 24. The result that came on, I think, end of May, end of April, May 10. The result come on May 8. Unfortunately, I got only 5 in reading, so I can't take that score for my further processing. That's why I took another date on June 19th, but no, June 19th.
Academic, generally academic reading is little bit tough when you compare to the general.
Yeah, actually, but I made some mistake. Like instead of yes or no, I wrote true or false. But unfortunately, to be frank, the first batch is passage which I got in the reading session is I have already done that in the practice test. But at that time, due to the strain and stress that created, I can't remember the passage which I have already done. 2 days before, I have done that passage.
Oh, really?
So
Yes, so
maybe
the main thing is practice. That is one thing which we can do to enhance our speed, accuracy, and everything depends on the practice. As much as we can practice, that will improve our skills.
yeah, but actually after the result, I don't practice too much, especially in reading. I don't get enough time for practice. I think the exam will extend to July 1 because of a lockdown in here. So I will get 20 days. I can practice. I think I can attain my band.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, maybe we can practice together.
Yes, definitely. Actually, like in this lockdown situation, I am fully available. I don't have any. I have only. Sometimes I only have to go to outside for buying something for my family. Otherwise, I am fully available. So that's why I am asking you. Like while you are saying, I get that. I get the point. That is, you are from Kerala. If you are interested, we can practice.
Yeah, definitely. I am also available in the daytime. My shift starts only at the evening.
Okay, and I will send my WhatsApp number in this chat box. You can take it. Okay, and you can continue. Do you want to ask any topic to me?
Yeah. So, which part?
Okay.
Part,
Guys, can I ask one question? And then you can proceed.
yes, sure.
Renjith, do you have your exam coming soon?
No, Rita, I haven't confirmed the date since I need to have some practice and the lockdowns and all needs to be lifted. So then only I can decide on the next date.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right, continue.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, actually, I need part 3 if you can.
Okay. I would like to ask some questions about healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
First question is, what do most people do to keep fit in your country?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind while I think about the health conscious of my nation is that people who are taking good food and they have good diet, and even in this scenario, the importance of yoga is increasing. So people are trying some meditations that will also boost their and maintain their good physical ability.
How important is to do a regular physical exercise?
Actually, there we can see a paramount effect while we doing exercise in day-to-day life, especially our every internal and external body parts can maintain fit, like our vital capacity, the inhaling and exhaling of oxygen level can be improved while we are engaging in some exercise, like going to gym or doing meditation regularly.
Okay. Why do some people think that modern lifestyles are not healthy?
Actually, from my perspective, the main thing is that the stress that created from the work sector that affected mentally and physically, and I believe that mental health is more important than physical health. Both is needed, but if we lose our mental health, gradually we will lose our physical health. And the other thing that is about the food habits of the society, like they don't have too much time to prepare food on house, so all are taking food from outside, like all are focusing on fast food. That may be affect so many diseases and like day-to-day diseases like obesity, some stress level, blood pressure level, sugar, diabetes, uh, and even to damage to some of the internal organs.
What could be done to encourage people to live in a healthy way?
Actually, the first thing I would suggest is that the people should know about the importance of the health. So the public authority and other NGO organization should aware to the society about the importance of health, and some health insurance policy should be hardly implemented. By the government. That can make a backup for the people who are below average in financial.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do, guys? We still have, how many minutes is it? I can't find the minutes.
Yeah. Renjith, I sent my WhatsApp number in the chat box. You can
4 minutes.
take it.
Yeah, I have noted that.
Yeah, I copied it too, so I can give it to Renjith if he missed it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Do you want to do anything
I
else?
would like to ask some questions.
Okay.
Rita, can you tell me about the lifestyles of Canadians?
The lifestyle of Canadians. In terms of food, Canadians are open to different kinds of food. They embrace the diversity of the culture, so they eat from pizza. That's very common for the Western anyway, but they also Canadians love the shawarma. Are you familiar with shawarma?
Yes.
Yeah, Asian food like sushi or any seafood cuisine. So that's they like it. It's very. I don't know in the other parts of Canada, but as far as Ottawa is concerned, and I think it's also because this is the capital city of Canada, so maybe it's more diverse here than in other places. So you can see a lot of people here coming from different ethnic backgrounds or racial backgrounds. And in Ottawa specifically, people are very welcoming to new Canadians. Those who immigrated here in Canada, we call them new Canadians. There is a law, I think, that we cannot call them immigrants. That's rude to call them immigrants. We call them new Canadians. Okay. So, and then that was food. And in terms of let's say physical exercise, or let's say sports, Canadians here in Ottawa, I think in the whole Ontario, it's the home of the Senators. Senators is the name of a team for hockey. This is their sports in Canada. The famous sports in Canada is hockey. And yeah, a lot of people, the Canadians, let's say the regional Canadians, they love hockey. Have you heard of hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in India, hockey is also one of the.
Oh, you also play hockey in India?
Yeah.
It is played on the ice, but you can always have like a indoor skating rink, ice rink, so you can still play hockey even if, let's say in the Philippines we don't have snow, but we can have indoor ice rink, so you can play hockey, or you can also do some skating, ice skating. Okay, and what else? What else should I say? Oh, in Canada there are two types of Canadians: the English Canadians and the French Canadians. So French Canadians, they are Canadians who speak French, but of course here in Ottawa it's bilingual. And same
They are
with,
living in Quebec, right?
sorry?
They are living in Quebec, right?
Yes, but here in Ottawa there are a lot of them because we are close to the border of Quebec. It's only like I can walk to Quebec 15 minutes. I can walk. walk. If
Oh,
I,
really?
yes, yeah, I can see from my window the bridge that serves as, oh, that serves as the border or connecting. It's called provincial, interprovincial bridge. That means it connects the two provinces, the Quebec province and Ontario. Okay, I thought I just had to finish my speech. Okay, Renjith, bye. Okay, bye YouTube. That's all we have, the time that we have. Okay, bye.